Hey guys, today I'm going to share with you how to make marinated skirt steak with two different sauces, chimichurri and a Peruvian green sauce. For Father's Day, we are going to make our favorite marinated grilled steak. And with that, my hubby and I are going to show you how to make two different sauces. The first is going to be a chimichurri sauce, which I'm going to show you, and then my hubby will make a Peruvian green sauce, which is called Ahi Verde. And at the end, we're going to give it a taste and see which one we like the best. And I was actually going to ask you, for Mother's Day, since I hosted and cooked, are you going to return the favor on Father's Day?
Are you going to do the cleaning after?
Okay, I'll do the cleaning. Okay. No, how about we meet in the middle? I'll marinate the meat and you grill, and then we'll both clean together.
Teamwork.
Okay, teamwork. All right, I'm so excited to show you guys. For the marinade, I have my lovely assistant, Bradley, and he's gonna help me out, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so first things first, we are gonna add 1/3 cup of soy sauce. Wanna hold this? And then you can pour it in.
It's so much.
Okay, go ahead and pour that in. And then we're also going to add, ooh, tasting it? Ooh, he loves soy sauce, like over rice, right? I'm also going to add 2 tablespoons of vinegar. Today I'm using red wine vinegar. You can use whatever you have on hand, regular white vinegar, rice vinegar. I am gonna be using this for the chimichurri, so I'm just gonna stick with this one. Okay, let's do 1.
Red.
2, okay.
I want to taste the red part.
Oh, this is it's very sour. You're not gonna like this by itself. He's also gonna add in 1.5 teaspoons of garlic powder. Oh, make sure it all goes in there. Oh, you like garlic powder? Mm-hmm. Okay, he loves garlic. And then the last thing we're gonna add is, no, not the last thing, but second to last, is 2 tablespoons of brown sugar. Okay? Of course, you're gonna wanna taste that one. And then we're gonna need our measuring spoon again. And I'm gonna add about 2 to 3 tablespoons of olive oil. I'm gonna do 3 tablespoons. Let's go 1, 2, oh my gosh, 2. Okay, wanna pour? 3, good job. All right. And then Bradley, you're gonna mix everything until it's well combined.
I'm gonna mix it for 20 minutes again.
You love just adding 20 minutes to all the mixing types. I don't know why. We're not gonna sit here and mix forever. Anyways, okay. I'm gonna go ahead and place the steak into a bowl. You could also place it into a resealable Ziploc bag to marinate if you like. But we're just gonna pour everything in this bowl. All right, and then Bradley, let's give it another final mix. Okay, Bradley's gonna go ahead and pour the marinade over our steak safely. Okay. And I'm just gonna go ahead and mix everything around so that it's covered with all that goodness. All right. And then I'm gonna just take a piece of saran wrap and place it over the top.
I love saran wrap.
You love saran wrap. I like this one in particular because it has this little cutting tool. But anyways, we're gonna go ahead and cover it, and I'm gonna refrigerate it for at least 4 hours or even overnight. And then after that, we're gonna remove it from the marinade and then sprinkle it with some salt and pepper, and hubby is gonna throw it on the grill, right? Mm-hmm. Okay, so I'll see you guys in a bit.
Yay.
Our skirt steak is all through marinating, and I'm gonna go ahead and season it on both sides with some salt and pepper. And for Father's Day, typically, or any other holiday, we do like to eat in instead of dining out at a restaurant. It's just so much easier to enjoy the food in the comfort of your own home. And usually I host, or my mom will host. My mom used to always host back in the day. And now she just kind of passed that torch on to me. And hopefully, I mean, I know I don't have a daughter, but hopefully I can pass that torch on to my sons or even my future daughter-in-law. And we did marinate this with soy sauce, so we don't need to add too much salt. And I like a good amount of black pepper. So now I'm gonna go ahead and get started with our chimichurri sauce. And for that, we're gonna need 1 cup of fresh parsley. And I'm just rough chopping this because I'm gonna put it in a food processor and let it do the work for me and get it like finely minced. I mean, you could do everything by hand, but it's just easier to do it in a food processor. So I'm gonna get about a cup's worth. And then I'm gonna place it in the food processor. So funny story, this food processor, the grooves right here, it got kind of melted because I don't know if this is the same at your house, but my hubby always tells me every time I load the dishwasher, I kind of just like don't really like angle things right, and I throw everything in and just wants to get it out of the way. And for him, he's like so precise. He like lines up the plates and the bowls and the spoons and the forks and the cups, and I'm just kind of like all over the place. And it was funny because we did see this meme on like, not meme, but this reel on Instagram, and it's like the way the wife puts in the stuff in the dishwashers is like all crazy, and then the husband's all like nice, and like, I don't know if that's common, but that's how it is at our house. And I'm also going to need 2 cloves of garlic, and I'm gonna save this piece of garlic for our green sauce, our Ahi Verde. Oh yeah, we're having lots of garlic today in both sauces. All right, it's nice and finely minced. And also, to my defense, I am the more cleaner one. I mean, even though he does organize the dishwasher better than I do, I am the more cleaner one. I mean, I do most of the cleaning in this house because my husband does have a full-time job. Huh? You're not messy? You're not messy, you just don't want to see his office. I definitely won't, you can hear me speak. I definitely wouldn't film in there, let's just say. What? I threw myself under the bus by not knowing how to organize the dishwasher. Transferred it into a mixing bowl, and now I'm going to add 1/3 cup of extra virgin olive oil. I'm almost out of olive oil. Good thing I'm going to Costco today. Okay, so to that, I'm also going to add 2 tablespoons of red wine vinegar. And this is the same vinegar I use to marinate the meat. And then I'm gonna season it with salt to taste. And the first time I actually had this chimichurri sauce was when I dined at this restaurant called Fogo de Chao. And it's one of those restaurants where they walk around with like a sword, with swords of meat, and they go from table to table and they just cut you off slices and they serve it with this sauce, and it's so delicious. It's just a delicious sauce to put on top of a good piece of meat. And this is optional. My kids are not gonna eat this, so I'm adding some crushed pepper flakes. And we just mix everything until it's well combined. And you could store the extra sauce in your fridge. This is a good sauce to also put on top of chicken or veggies, and it stores well in the fridge. All right, I am done with the sauce. I'm gonna put it in the fridge, and then I'm gonna have my hubby make the green sauce, the Ahi Verde. Okay, so now I have my hubby Dennis here to make the Ahi Verde green sauce. Go ahead, and so we have 1 bunch of fresh cilantro, and we need about a cup. And this Peruvian green sauce is one of my absolute favorite sauces. And it's actually part of my dog just moved the camera. Yes, so this sauce is actually part of my Peruvian chicken recipe, which I really love if you wanna check that out. And it's one of those easy recipes that I cook for a crowd because it's easy to double or triple, and everyone loves it, even my neighbors are making it. Okay, so we have 1 cup of fresh chopped cilantro, and then, oh, you wanna grab a spoon? And Dennis is going to add 2/3 cup of mayo. So instead of parsley, it's cilantro. Instead of olive oil, it's mayo. So it's more of a creamier texture. With the jalapenos, I usually like to do 1 to 2 because some jalapenos can be hot and some could be on the mild. It just depends when you pick it up at the grocery store. So give this a slice and I'll taste it and see if I need 1 or 2.
How much?
Just slice it, yeah.
Like that?
I could taste it. Go ahead and slice that. I want to taste the middle. And then if you really want it mild, you could just add 1 and remove the seeds.
How's that one?
Oh, it's a spicy one. The whole thing. So I'm only gonna do 1 jalapeno.
So just cut or just throw it in there?
Yeah, just rough chop. So just in chunks.
Sorry, I don't know how to cut for crap.
We're learning, it's okay.
This is only my 2nd video, guys.
Yeah, this is his 2nd time ever cooking since I met him, and he made some dish a long time ago, which didn't go well. Let's not bring that up. Anyway, okay, so now we're gonna add 1 garlic clove.
Do I have to smash it?
No, just
throw it in
this
there.
is gonna do the work for you. And then 2 tablespoons of either Cotija cheese or Parmesan cheese, shredded Parmesan cheese. And that's what I'm using because I always have Parmesan cheese in the fridge. So just use what you have. And then 1 tablespoon of lime juice. And just a little bit of salt. All right, you wanna go ahead and blend that up. I think this is his first time using a food processor.
Is this the one you broke?
I didn't break, it just melted a little because I misplaced it into the dishwasher.
Okay, right, like this?
Yeah, pulse.
Good?
Yeah. Okay, so you wanna blend this one until it's nice and smooth. You wanna get a spoon, see how it tastes? Looking good, guys. And I actually will use the leftover as a sandwich bread. That's how much I love it, right? Remember I made like turkey sandwiches with a little tomato, a little of this, it's so good. Perfect.
Okay.
It actually really doesn't need salt because there's salt in the mayo and the Parmesan cheese already. Are you ready to grill?
I'm ready to grill.
Okay, let's go. It's time to put him to work. All right, so the grill is, what is it heated up to?
600.
600? Oh, high. So
High.
you got the grill heated to high heat. Gotta excuse this, we haven't cleaned this grill in a while. It hasn't been used.
No, I grilled.
Oh, you did?
I cleaned the grill.
Not around it.
It's a grill. It's not a. That's how you know it's been used.
It's dirty.
That's some piece of like HGTV like done up stuff. Where it's all brand new.
The weather has been getting warmer. Oh, you cover it.
Yeah.
He likes to cover it.
I just sit back and come back in about 4 minutes.
4 minutes?
4 or 5 minutes.
Okay. Okay, so now Dennis is gonna go ahead and flip them and cook them for another 4 minutes, right?
4 or 5.
Yeah, depending on the
They're a little
thickness.
thicker,
This
maybe 5.
skirt steak in particular is a little thicker than other ones we've had.
I say 5.
5? Okay. Okay, so we're back, and Aaron actually wanted to introduce the newest member of the family to you guys.
Chad.
Chad. Tell him about Chad.
I got him at their spring festival at school.
And Daddy actually won it for him. I
Yeah.
mean, he could have technically lost. But anyways, he won it, and now we have to buy a fishbowl and some fish food, but it's okay. He's cute.
Yeah. He makes fish. His nickname's Chadwick. Chad.
I wanted it to be Chadwick, and he wanted Chad, so we said the nickname is Chadwick.
His
When he's in
middle
trouble,
name
he's
is
Chadwick.
his middle name is Drew, and mine is Christopher. So his middle name is Juicefer.
Okay, Chadwick Juicefer. Okay, let's put Chadwick aside, and we are gonna buy a bowl for him so he's not so
Cooped up.
Okay, so the skirt steak, honestly, I gave it a little taste, and it tastes amazing without any of the sauces, but the sauces will just kind of bump it up a notch. So you want to, since this is skirt steak, you want to slice it thin against the grain, and it's nice and tender. So we are gonna see which sauce we like better, right? Okay, I'm gonna put some of the Peruvian
Not yet.
green sauce, some of the chimichurri. I'm gonna put some on yours.
Yep.
Okay.
No thanks.
He just likes plain steak, right?
My mouth is already watering.
All right.
Come on.
Okay.
Cheers already.
Okay. Which one are you gonna go for? Let's do the same one.
First.
Okay.
You ready?
The Ahi Verde.
Cheers.
Let's cheers.
Bradley,
Bradley,
go.
cheers.
Cheers.
Cheers, cheers, cheers.
I think you're gonna have a tough time beating this one.
It's a big piece. All I gotta say is flavor bomb. Seriously. It's so good. I can't even explain it. Okay, let's try the next one. Cheers.
Cheers, cheers.
Mmm, both are so good. This one has kind of like a creamy cilantro lime taste, and then this one has that pop of red wine vinegar really in the garlic and a little bit of crushed red pepper flakes, everything. It's good. You guys try it out. Tell me which one you guys like. It's so good. I don't know, you can't go wrong with any one of them. Want any of your input?
Yeah, like if you like steak, you'll like this. And if you...
And you don't have to use skirt steak. You can use ribeye, whatever kind of meat you guys like.
They both work really well, but I will just say my biased opinion.
The one you made?
The one I made. And I'm a little bit more of a creamy guy.
Oh, creamy. I like
Yeah.
the olive oil. It's so,
But I
both
do
of them
like
are
that
so,
vinegary. I like
yeah.
that vinegary.
the vinegar,
Left hand.
Looks
the
good.
vinegar really made like the,
It's good too, yeah.
it's like pops. Anyways, you guys have a happy Father's Day. We're gonna continue eating this for lunch and we wish you guys the best.
Happy
Please
Father's
like,
Day.
subscribe, and hit that bell notification, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Take care.
I used the knife for the second time. Yay.
You can cut your own steak now. Okay, so here is an update on Chad. He is doing well and enjoying his new home, and Aaron is feeding it twice a day.
Yep.